That. Let's see. Let's talk about Super Bowl run. Which Super Bowl run was better between the two? Eli Manning in 2011 or Joe Flacco in 2012? Now, of course, I'm not going to include Eli Manning in 2007 because I still think that was better because him beating all those teams. I don't know. I think it was the Bucks in the wild card, the Cowboys in the divisional round, the Packers at Lambeau Field. That was Brett Favre's last game as a Green Bay Packer and at Lambeau Field, and of course the Super Bowl against the Patriots. And you look at their numbers between the two. Eli, during the 2011 Super Bowl run, 65% completion percentage, little over 12,000 yards, 304.8 passing yards per game, 9 touchdown passes, only 1 interception, a 103.3 passer rating, Super Bowl and Super Bowl MVP. You look at Joe Flacco, completing a little under 58%, a little over 1,100 yards, 285 yards passing per game, 11 touchdown passes, however, 0 interceptions, as well as a 117.2 passer rating. He also culminated the season with Super Bowl and Super Bowl MVP. So, Kenny, I'm going to let you go first since you got here. Who had the better Super Bowl run? Eli in 2011 or Joe Flacco in 2012? And I think we just lost Kenny.
Yeah.
Broad, I'll let you go.
I mean, who had the better Super Bowl? It's Eli Manning. But who had the more impressive playoff run, in my opinion, is Joe Flacco in 2012. Because when you look back at it, yeah, of course the Colts was a joke. Just like with Eli Manning, the Falcons was a joke in the wild card. But you're telling me that Joe Flacco, in back-to-back weeks, went into Denver, upset Peyton Manning, especially with one of the craziest playoff catches of all time. Not even catches, just plays of all time, and beat him in double overtime. Then went to New England and embarrassed Tom Brady in the AFC Championship game, and then went to the Super Bowl. I mean, when you factor in that, I will take that over upsetting Aaron Rodgers and then Alex Smith and the 49ers. That's just me personally. And it's not because, I'm just an Eagles fan and I'm biased against the Giants. No. I looked at it and I think Joe Flacco had the more impressive run.
All right, Harrison, what says you?
I mean, I agree with what Broad said. I will pick Eli Manning's Super Bowl. I mean, that was, I think that was by far the best sketch I've ever seen in my entire life watching football. But either way, Joe Flacco had that amazing run with that Jacoby Jones touchdown against Peyton Manning in the Denver Broncos, and also, I'm picking Eli.
All right, Brandon, which one was the better Super Bowl run, Eli in 2011 or Joe Flacco in 2012?
That year with Eli, he beat Tom, right?
Yeah, in the Super Bowl second time.
Yeah, I'm going Eli.
All right,
I'm going Eli.
Leaf.
Oh my God, we really narrowed it down. PSP, I swear, bro, you really know how to do these questionnaires, man. With these, we got 2 rainbow throwers throwing with their eyes closed. None of them have accuracy for real. Like, listen, when it comes to Eli, a broken clock is right at least 2 times a day. But I guess me being a Packers fan, I guess you could say the same for Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre. So, I would probably go with Eli because I think the Ravens one was kind of fixed because the Ray Lewis was retiring.
Believe it or not, Trent may not like this one. I like Trent a lot. Hopefully, we'll get him on the pod at some point. I'm gonna go Flacco. I mean, the Colts 11. They were 11-5 that season.
The lights go out in the Super Bowl.
But wait a minute. Before the lights went out, Baltimore was beating the shit out of San Francisco before San Francisco ultimately came back. And then some people would argue the non-pass interference call on Crabtree. But when you look at Flacco, He balled out in the game against Baltimore. And then to Broad's point, Denver. One of the most miraculous throws to Jacoby
Oh
Jones.
my God,
Well,
that throw
could
was
have been
so
intercepted.
lucky. Oh
When
no,
when
come
you watch
on,
that play back, you're
bro.
like,
He underthrew the hell out of him, bro. He
Yeah,
just threw it
should
up
have
in
been
the air.
intercepted. But
Bro, did you see that throw? You remember that throw?
Yes.
That, bro, if that wasn't that had to be, that throw was more lucky than the David Tyree catch. It had to be.
100%.
It had to be. Easily.
Because again,
Easily.
as I stated, that play should have been in. I forget the corner. I don't think it was Bradley Roby. It was
Raheem
somebody
Morris.
else. Yeah, that when you look at it, that should have been picked off, but the corner
Easily.
the corner just made a bad play on it, and Jacoby Jones is like, I'll take that, thank you, and I'll run into the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
Jacoby Jones. First off, Jacoby Jones was underthrown. That's one. He had to go back a little. He had to slow down a little bit just to get it because Flacco is a rainbow thrower, bro. Like everything, like him
You
and
pull up the clip, bro, so we can watch it over again. I think you can do that.
I think I still learning how to use StreamYard.
I don't want to watch though. I don't want to watch two of the most goofy quarterbacks to ever win a championship, bro. Like that. No,
Nick Foles won a Super Bowl. Nick Foles won a Super Bowl.
Nick
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Intangible wise, Nick Foles was a way better quarterback and a way better thrower than both of them. And I think everybody up in here knows it.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah. But also the AFC Championship game against the Patriots. Mind you, the previous year they went to the AFC Championship game and Baltimore. Not just that, the Lee Evans dropped pass.
That too.
Wait, was that the year that Ray Rice ran for the first touchdown and they basically mopped the floor with the Patriots?
That was 09.
Oh, that was 09.
That was 09.
Okay.
That was 09. But in 2012,
11, they had the Lee Evans drop touchdown, and then the Billy Cundiff shanked field goal.
Oh,
and then
God.
The next year they come in with a rookie Justin Tucker. The rookie Justin Tucker too field goal against the Broncos was impressive as well.
Right. And Flacco outperformed Brady not once but twice in an AFC Championship game, and then in the Super Bowl.
Yes, he did.
He against that defense. The 49ers still had a good defense, really good defense at that time with Patrick Willis, NaVorro Bowman.
They had the best front seven in football, and it wasn't even close. They only gave up one rushing touchdown that entire year.
Right.
In the regular season, bro. I remember that defense. That defense was 10 times more annoying than anything that LOB was putting out, bro. And my bad in advance, Brandon, bro. But I gotta say this, bro. That defense, that front seven, that year, with NaVorro, Pat Willis, the Smiths, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, you couldn't get nothing.
Yeah.
Hear me? Nothing. If it wasn't for their secondary, they might have been one of the best defenses they ever played in terms of personnel. That front seven was that probably had to be the best front seven that I've ever seen in all my years of watching football. And I can't stand Niner fans. I think they absolutely stink. Listen, outside of Cowboys fans, bro, I think they the lowest of the low, bro. They resume since the 90s is just as terrible.
Oh, Broad will tell you he has to deal with 49ers fans after that NFC Championship game.
Oh yeah, you do. Right.
Oh, we don't have Jimmy G. We have to deal with Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy.
Whatever.
Oh, God.
But also
fucking overrated.
That Super Bowl with the Ravens and Niners. Ed Reed also in that Super Bowl became the first player in NFL history to pick off a Niners quarterback in the Super Bowl.
Oh, wow.
And then Jimmy G threw 2 in Super Bowl 54. But still, yeah, Super Bowl 47. He was
that was that Kaepernick?
Yeah.
Yes, that was Kaepernick.
That was Kaepernick, Randy Moss, Vernon Davis,
Crabtree.
I forgot about Randy Moss.
Frank Gore,
and they lost that game. Oh God,
They
Yeah,
almost came back and won that game, though.
was the
Had it not been
first-
for that
bro.
controversial.
But this just goes to show and prove, bro. The Niners always needed a loaded deck, bro, to do anything, bro. Like, and they still couldn't do anything during that year, bro. Like that was some crazy, bro. Like, I'm just like. The Niners is just one of those teams, bro. That's just like, bro. They're either really, really irrelevant, bro, like, or they really not, bro. Like they're never. You don't worry about them if they're garbage or if they're in between the pack. You only worry about them if they're loaded.
All right.
That's the only thing. It's been that way since the '80s, bro. Like I'm telling you.